some buys
should be
here.
investigating it. Okay.
I'm basically watching NAS on the other screen,
lie
and
detector
as
test
that
has
moves,
determined that we
I'm
are
finding there's a bit of a
all
delay,
the
and
father.
DAX follows it.
The
So
people
I've
are
set it to
unsure.
break even. Okay, so we're just sticking with DAX. NAS is also moving up, but it's on a monitor one. I need to push through this, which is the previous high as it came down. You see bullish volume on the CVD. We're already getting a turnaround on the MACD. Need this to start turning like that. But if that doesn't pass this, didn't like that. It is very early. NAS is pushing. I've got these set to break even, so I'm happy for them to hit break even, it's fine. NAS has now cleared the low value line, which is trying to close over the low value line. We've got very bullish volume here. Let's see what happens if you can get over this low value line and then get over the VWAP too. Because I'm in DAX, I'm quite happy just holding that for now rather than jumping in on NAS. I'm kind of literally riding DAX following what NAS is doing. I'm just watching it on my other screen. Gold's dead. Look, still not moved. I'm going to move the stop to there. We need it to clear this. NAS is doing it. Actually, no, NAS has to clear this. It's struggling. Seeing some bullish volume. This hasn't flipped at all yet. Okay. Now it's starting to. Still very, very early. NAS looks like it could be. That's it. It's done. Let's see. It's moving up. I imagine it's going to at least try to go up, or manage to go up, so either way we'll ride some of it. It's up 400 so far. Nothing on gold. Just keep an eye on NAS. NAS is up to the VWAP now, so what I'm basically doing is to see if it rejects the VWAP. If it rejects the VWAP and starts to come back down, I'm going to close my DAX buys. So I have to wait and see. I'm literally riding DAX by watching NAS. Getting up towards the VWAP, please. Okay, let's see if it can clear 23,700. I'm watching NAS on the other screen. It's rejecting 23,700. What's NAS doing? Has it got to the VWAP yet? Until at least NAS gets to the VWAP, I'm not touching it. Because you know that NAS has to get to the VWAP. It has to, before it starts making a decision about what it's doing. I find it hard to believe it's not going to even get to the VWAP. This could just be a lower high for a continuous move down, which would make total sense. Let's have a look at it on here. So on the daily, yeah, it wants to move up to there, doesn't it? On the daily, it wants to at least get up to here, which is 25,200. And I imagine it has to at least get to the VWAP too. And it's not at the VWAP yet. So let's go back to the 15 or the 10. Okay, now we're at the VWAP. Now we're getting to the VWAP. And we're still fighting set 23,700 over here. I mean, I expect you to fight the VWAP at least slightly, you know. God, it's given up already. So that's rejection so far of the VWAP on the 10 minute. Gold, still nothing. I'm going to close these. Let's see if it holds this. It'll be 140 plus 140, I think. Yeah. So that's about $250 so far. What are you doing there? Still looking okay. Overbought already. Oh dear. Need to push through. If it doesn't, I'll take sales from below the VWAP. As long as it stays above the VWAP, I'm not. Let's see what the VIX is doing. The VIX is just come down quite a bit actually, which is usually bullish for us. We just need it to stay above. Starting to reject. 5 minutes left of this 10-minute candle. I've got the hourly close shortly. As far as hourly closes go, that should flip to green. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I need it just to stay above the VWAP. Hourly close in 3 minutes. Ooh, it looks like it's going to drop if you ask me. To see if this doesn't hold or not. Just because of the shape of it, you know, especially on 5. Look at that. That's why I'm thinking it's just going to turn into sells. I'm going to take a sell here. Just one. And another. It just depends on whether this stays above the VWAP. If this stays above the VWAP, then I need to flip to buys on DAX. If this stays like this, with the shapes that it's currently pulling, don't pay so much attention to where the price is on the candle, or just go with what the actual shape you're seeing. And we've got a bearish cross, we've got above average bullish volume, we've got RSI pointing down, you've got wicks on the CVD, everything seems to be pointing for sells. We just have to wait and see, because you know NAS is known for being a battler for being bullish and holding above the VWAP. Let's see what the other indices are doing. So they're all flat. US 2000's slightly lower than usual. Yeah, let's just wait and see. VIX now is back positive again. Well, it was positive before, but it's even more positive now. So my thinking is that the shape this is pulling is making me think that I should stick with sell. Oh, look at that on the 10-minute. It's thinking I should just, for now, on the 15-minute, look at it. This can very easily with NAS jump back up here. But at the moment, I'm just thinking, yeah, I think that given how bearish it's been all morning, this looks like a lower high here to come down. But who knows, it's Monday. We'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens. I'm going to set the stop loss for this just above here. It's about $87 for that one, $97 for that. It's about $180, nearly $200 I'm willing to take. Back to NAS. NAS is rejecting the VWAP, man. So yeah, sticking with myself. Obviously, DAX is following NAS, and I'm using NAS as my canary down the mine kind of thing. Gold's just no bueno, man. No trades. Let's go to the hourly. All right, so I'm aiming for this. It's cleared the round number. It's back at the previous resistance. Are you going to hold? NAS has dropped. So yeah, I'm happy with this at the moment. And I'll want to try and ride this down. Let's see first, before I get excited. Because that's still showing us, you'd need this to print this red again here. We've got that nicely, the building bearish. You need, the RSI is pointing the wrong way at the moment, so we need that to, maybe it just needs to catch up. That's nice. So yeah, there's a few things pointing towards it going down. Oh, it's getting bought up over here. And it's getting bought up on NAS too. But that's natural, you know. I feel like for me, the fact that it's already, it had its chance, you know, with NAS, the VWAP, right? So you had your chance here. If you were going to hold that, you should have held it then, and you didn't. You weren't able to. So yeah, we may have another attack now. Here, it's getting bought up. But I feel like, yeah, you know, when it mattered, you didn't manage to do it. Not that it doesn't, sometimes it can just keep going, keep trying, then eventually go, which NAS does all the time. So it's just that for now, it failed. So I'm going to go with that for now. And then if it changes, if it gets bought back up to here and then starts moving up, yeah, then I'll flip. No problem. Happy to flip. But I have to go with what I'm seeing. Look at that. Engulfing candle, really. On the CVD. Yeah. What's happening with the other indices? So VIX is now up nearly a 1%. NAS is 0.08 flat on the day. DAX is down, as we know. Euro's down. And the others are flat. So we just have to wait and see. It's too early. But as of now, we're in sells, aren't we? Yeah, we're in sells here. With a $200 loss max, which is nothing. And we've just cleared that line as well. So it's fine, you know. I could really take huge lot sizes right now, but it's Monday and I just don't allow myself to do that on a Monday. Plus we've made like $1,200 already today, so it's like, it's fine. So what I'm looking for now is I want this to come down to here. These. Is it going to hold here? I think it is, because it's already, the decision point for me was the VWAP. If you can't hold the VWAP, then you're going to go down to the next level. I'm going to set this to break even now. And what's our target for these sells on Germany? $600 or $500, $550 around here. Let's have a look at it on the daily. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Down to this area here. So yeah, 600's fine, isn't it, really? 600 takes us to $573, $573. So it's about $1,100 to get down to there. And that's probably going to happen, right? So let's just go with that. That'll do. Okay, done. Yeah, I'll come back to it. I'm not going to watch the charts now. Can't be bothered. All right, so it's set to break even.